What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush and welcome to episode 71 of my FUT14 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back guys, and you can probably tell from the difference in my voice, I've got kind of like a bunged up nose, cold and all that stuff, but that's not going to stop me from making the videos for you guys. Thank you all so much for the support in the videos, I really appreciate it guys, and it's all positive and I really like it, and I just want to see my channel grow and thank you guys all for that. But so we're going to go straight on. Last episode we went out and built this Bundesliga squad here in the 4-2-3-1 formation. So make sure you go and check out last episode if you want to see me do a quick squad build, a quick breakdown of the players, reasons why I chose our players. But as you can see on the screen, there's a quick look at the squad there. And it's got some fairly solid players in. Last episode we didn't get off to such a good start. We picked up one win and a loss. But so we go straight into this first game of this episode and come against this mix of Bundesliga plus Vidic and Debussy in form at the right back position. And we're going to slowly wait until this game loads in, and yes, it does in a bit now. We go straight from kickoff here, and he goes and starts and picks up a 1-0 lead with Gundogan there in the second minute, which is not the best start by any means. You want to make sure you get that first goal, because that just kind of demoralises you for the rest of the game, because you know this is going to be a domination. He goes and picks up his second here. Really thought Wiedenfeller should have done, but with that Miroslav closer shot there. But that made it 2-0, but we're not going to give up. Goes here, lovely over the top ball into Bamian, and he's going to go and pick up his first for the club here in the 15th minute to go and make it 2-1 here. Goes here, gets fairly lucky for that ball to rebound back into his path here. Find a through ball into Diego. He's going to cut back inside here. Nice work indeed. And he's going to cut inside again. And this is going to do his time to shoot. And look at that. He got fairly lucky. Probably should have done better with that shot. But I'm not too sure what is his strongest foot. But that went in. That trickled in. And that's going to give us the comeback here. Aubameyang here picks up the ball. Got fairly lucky for that ball just to run past Aubameyang's body. His defender's got completely duped. And that made it 3-2 there. And we've got the comeback. And we are now winning. He goes for a through ball here, and I thought that's okay until I do the most shoddiest pass back to my centre-back. I was mainly aiming going for the keeper, and that hands up happening, which is extremely frustrating. It's going to make it 3-3, and God knows what Dante was doing there. And look at that shot from, I believe it was Mario Gomez in the 89th minute to go and lose 4-3. We were 2-0 down, came back to win 3-2, and ended up losing 4-3 final score, which is extremely frustrating, as one of the goals that led to a mistake from myself, and the next one, as I was pushing too much, pulled out with Dante, brought him out, and he just capitalised on that opportunity, which probably wasn't the best. And I'm not playing too well with the squad whatsoever. I'm not too sure what it is, because the players look fairly solid. The 4-2-3-1, it seems to be fairly solid in my playstyle. I'm not too sure what it is. Maybe it's, like I said last episode, maybe Aubameyang's not the best to be solitary up front. Probably like a player like Lewandowski or someone. But I'll talk about it a bit later. But I believe I do make a change and putting Boateng in the middle. Not too sure when I actually do that, but I found that made a lot of difference, swapping Boateng for Götze in terms of where they are playing in the centre attack and mid spot. But Aubameyang picks the ball up here, finds a lovely through ball. Unfortunately, that gets blocked, but he's going to get lucky with the ball to trickle back to him. And a very nice half volley finish in the bottom right corner to go and make that 1-0 there in the 24th minute. Koscielny here is going to pick the ball up from defence, and he's going to be storming down, setting on over the top ball into Soldado, who I swear to God is not that quick. Dante unfortunately gets outpaced, and that's a very easy finish for Soldado in the 39th minute to go and make it 1-1. Aubameyang here picks the ball up from a corner, I do believe, and we've got this time to capitalise over the top ball into Diego, sorry. And he's going to win that ball. Thank God it is Zabaleta at the right back position, because I don't think Diego probably would have got that. That made it 2-1. We move into the 80th minute here. We're going to make it he makes it 2-2 from a corner. And we've gone and dropped even more points. Soldado picking up 2 there. And he picking up a corner in the 82nd minute there, which is extremely frustrating indeed, especially when you know you were that close to picking up the full 3 points. So we've only picked up 4 points in 4 games, which is not the best. Really should be doing better with the squad. Go and apply squad fitness as well as contract cards, and I believe I need to put a healing card onto Diego as well before we move into the next game. But that's 2 games underdone. Now we need 1 more left, and hopefully we can go and pick up a win. I really should be aiming to win this division. With the squad you see on the screen, you should be able to. Not too sure what is absolutely going on with the squad. Maybe it's just set up. Sometimes you get a squad that on paper looks absolutely phenomenal. You play it in game and maybe it just doesn't suit your play style. The work rates may be out of place. The strikers or the cams or the players are not making the right runs. Maybe it's just your bad day on FIFA. Maybe your centre-backs are just playing absolute doolally at the back and not reading the play whatsoever. But it was like one of those days where FIFA was not on your side. Everything was going against you, and you just could not get it back into that playing rhythm and go and continue on winning. So, but we go and pick up a all-healing card. Going to apply that onto Diego before we move into the last game of this episode, guys. And it took quite a bit of time. As you can see, we're still in Division 4. Really need to get that to Division 3. Because obviously the main aim is to get to Division 1. Not too sure if I'm going to end up winning it. Because obviously, I think in FIFA 13 there was only 13 divisions. They've now moved it up to... oh my god. In FIFA 13 there was only 5 divisions. Now they've doubled that to 10. So obviously the point requirements are going to be a bit higher than they normally are in FIFA 13 Division 1. Which I believe I stayed at for quite a long time in this series. But over the top ball, basically from my goalkeeper. And he kind of gets stuck here in his box. And nice header. And this is where I put Boateng into the middle. And he made a straight impact here. Scoring his first for the club, I believe, in the 72nd minute here. Game extremely boring until this minute. We did some very, very nice defensive work here. And we're going to go and capitalise on that. And... the Bamiyang here, just waiting for the ball, waiting for the runs. Boateng, again, look at him, just moving into that middle position, seemed to make him get these runs, and he seemed to go and pick up 2 here. Guess fairly lucky for that ball to somehow trickle past his keeper, but I'm not complaining. That goal made it 2-0 in the 75th minute here. A clearance from a header. Again, my defence seemed to be doing better this game. Not too sure why. Picking up the headers. Big Dante extremely good in the air. Through ball here. Should have done better with that, but Bamiyang, unfortunately, doesn't close him down in time, and he's going to contain possession here. Very, very nice turn with Rooney, and he's not going to miss that any day. Near post OP. And that was an absolute screaming of an effort to make it 2-1. And we're moving to this zone where I always seem to get scored on, the lucky time zone. Thank God Alaba kept that ball there. Doing some very, very nice work to somehow keep this ball. And goes for an outrageous shot. However, that's get deflected out for a corner there. Alaba, very, very good left back indeed, guys. Definitely recommend picking him up. And I believe his price has dropped down a lot from 7k. We get fairly lucky for Dante there. Big head, using his afro to go and make that 3-1 there in the 85th minute. So we've gone and won the second game with this squad. Getting back into the swing of things. As you can see there, shots I had considerable a lot more. Possession was a lot more even. But guys, this is coming towards the end of the episode. If you like, so remember to hit the like button. Also remember to subscribe, stay tuned to the series, and any feedback in the comments would be much appreciated, guys. Thank you all much for the support. And guys, this is the end of the episode. This has been Crush. Till next time, adios.